Do you say yes when you want to say no? You're not alone. Discover the secrets to setting healthy boundaries and reclaiming your time, energy, and sanity. Hey everyone, welcome to Soulful Moments, where we talk about everything self-love, relationships, family, and general life matters. Today I want to talk about something that I struggled with for a long time: people pleasing. I used to be a people pleaser. I'd put others first, sacrificing my own needs and desires to make them happy. I'd ask for opinions on everything from what to wear to what to eat, and I'd change my decisions based on what others thought. I wanted to be liked, to be seen as a good person, and to have others approve of me. But the truth is, it was draining me. I'd feel exhausted, anxious, and uncertain about my own choices. I would wear clothes that didn't make me feel confident, eat food that didn't taste good to me, and do things that didn't align with my value, all to please others. I remember asking a friend if a particular dress looked good on me, and if they said it didn't, I would believe them and change into something else. I would cook meals and add extra seasoning to please others, even if it wasn't to my taste. I'd change my hairstyle to fit someone else's idea of what looked good. It took me a while to realize that I was losing myself in the process. I was prioritizing others' opinion over my own happiness and well-being. But I'm learning to break from this pattern, and I'm here to share my journey with you. If you can relate to this, know that you're not alone. It's okay to prioritize yourself, to say no, and to make choices that make you happy. Let's work on breaking free from people-pleasing and embracing our true self. The problem with people-pleasing. The problem with people-pleasing is that it's a never-ending circle. You might get temporary validation and approval from others, but it comes at a cost. You're sacrificing your own happiness, your own needs, and your own identity. When you're constantly trying to please others, you are living your life according to their expectations, not yours. You're putting their happiness above yours, and that's a recipe for burnout and resentment. Plus, people-pleasing can be damaging to your mental health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. You might start to feel like you are not good enough, that you're not worthy of love or respect unless you're pleasing others. And let's be real, it's impossible to please everyone. No matter how hard you try, someone will always be disappointed or unhappy. So why not focus on pleasing yourself instead? Signs you're a people pleaser. So how do you know if you're a people pleaser? Here are some signs to look out for. 1. You say yes when you want to say no. 2. You prioritize others' needs over yours. 3. You feel guilty or anxious when you say no. 4. You people please to avoid conflict or rejection. 5. You feel like you're walking on eggshells trying to keep everyone happy. 6. You sacrifice your own happiness and well-being to make others happy. 7. You feel resentment or bitter when others don't appreciate your effort. If you identify with these signs, don't worry. Like I said, you're not alone. People-pleasing is a common pattern, and it's one that can be changed. How to set healthy boundaries. So how do you break free from people-pleasing and start setting healthy boundaries? Here are some tips to get you started. 1. Learn to say no without apology or explanation. You don't owe anyone a reason for saying no. 2. Set clear boundaries and communicate them assertively. Be direct, be firm, and be kind. 3. Prioritize self-care and schedule time for yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you're taking care of yourself first. 4. Practice assertive communication. Use I statements instead of you statements. Focus on expressing your needs and feelings. 5. Don't people please to avoid conflict or rejection. It's okay to disagree and be uncomfortable sometimes. Remember, setting boundaries is not being selfish. It's about self-care. It's about prioritizing your own needs and well-being, and that's okay. Here's an example of how you can set a healthy boundary. Let's say a friend asks you to hang out, but you don't feel like it. Instead of saying yes and resenting them later, try saying, "Hey, I'm not really up for hanging out today, but thanks for thinking of me. Maybe some other time." By setting this boundary, you're prioritizing your own needs and taking care of yourself. You are not rude or dismissive. You're just being honest and kind. So what's one boundary you can set today? What's one way you can prioritize yourself and start breaking free from people pleasing? And start doing it today. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you learned something new about people pleasing and how to set healthy boundaries. Remember, it's a journey and it's okay to take it one step at a time. The most important thing is to prioritize yourself and your own happiness. You deserve to be happy and you deserve to be respected. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, and don't be afraid to be yourself. You are amazing just the way you are, and you don't need anyone else's validation to prove it. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye for now.